Good afternoon, everybody. Lupus here, and welcome back to another episode of our Yakuza 5 Remastered Let's Play. On to episode 31, and based off of what should be the thumbnail, I don't know why I haven't designed it yet, because I'm still weeks out. You should be able to tell who is coming up next. So we're going to move straight into this would be part 3 of our Yakuza Remastered Let's Play. So we're just going to get straight into it, and let's see what lies in store for us. Hope you're excited. I know I am. Leave me a like. Scare you. Have you ever thought about leaving this place? Kazuma Kiryu-san. Not sure what you're getting at. Year and a half earlier. It's been a week since I met your daughter in that Ryukyu bookstore. Since then, I have spent my time researching both her and this orphanage quite thoroughly. Of course, I'm aware of your history. Haruka Sawamura. Her appearance and her sense of style are unpolished, yes. But she shows incredible potential. She just needs her edge smooths. With time, I'm confident I can make her the most agile jewel anyone's ever seen. Entrust her to me, and she'll be a star. On one condition, right? You want me out of the picture. When people fall in love with someone, they naturally want to know every last detail. Their blood type, birthplace, fashion preferences, family. The more they learn, the more connected they feel. On the contrary, the person seems unobtainable. It only further fuels the thirst for knowledge. They want to know everything, bring even the slightest little secrets out into the sun. You mean Haruka's past? Yes. Love can be a cruel thing. Once someone feels betrayed by the object of their affection, love can turn to hatred. Wouldn't you agree? It's for her own good. If we erase her connection to Haruka, I'll be able to protect her. In short, got it. I've heard enough. And your answer? I'm not leaving. Not a chance. My kids still need me. They'd be heartbroken if I walked out on them. Yeah. As long as they're here, I'm not going anywhere. So this is a matter of duty. It's a lot deeper than that. This is the path I've chosen in life. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things to do. You can see yourself out. I must say, I'm surprised. For someone who's lived the life you had, you know nothing about how the world works. You can't even make one little girl's wishes come true. You realize that, yes? It's not just her. I noticed something during my visit the other day. This is where dreams come to die. As long as you're here, that is. What's that supposed to mean? I asked your children if they were happy, and they all gave me the same response. It was, yes, of course. For a child with no family, this place must feel like heaven on earth. But the truth is, They're all afraid. I don't like her. Afraid of what? That one day this fragile happiness will shatter. I don't like her. I don't like her one bit. Your children clearly love you from the bottom of their hearts. At the same time, they also love the happy, peaceful life you provide for them. So much that they'd sacrifice anything just to hang on to it. Even their own aspirations. Kids should be free to be a little selfish. Free to chase their dreams. Free to be true to themselves. So, as long as you're here, your children will never have that freedom. Excuse me? Excuse fucking me? You know deep down, your children are ever gonna grow up, they need an ambition to strive for. Say one person clings to the safety of their current circumstance, while another doggedly pursues their goal. Who will be stronger in the end? Let Haruka-chan embark on this journey. You have one of your own to make, not for others, but for yourself. Pursue your own goal. But leave your daughter to me. In return, I'll fund the future of every child who calls this place home. We'll cover their living expenses and make sure they can grow and thrive. Don't have a want in the world. I'm gonna let you choose your own replacement. I promise you, Haruka-chan will be a star. Just grant her this wish. Let her be the singer she wants to be. My wish. What makes you so sure? How could you possibly know what Haruka really wants? Why you, of all people? It's simple. Because I wanted the same thing. You had the same dream? Yes. As long as you find the right successor, someone else can pick up the torch, carry out your dream. Oh. First half. Part 3, first half, Haruka Sawamura. Oh, so that's what it's going to be. Chapter 1. Backstage dreams. Okay, so we're starting off with Haruka. So you didn't know who it was. And now you do. I didn't realize this is how exactly it would start. I just knew what was coming. Satonbori! We haven't been here since 2. It's been a year since we just stepped foot in Satonbori. Let's figure that was 2, and we played 3, 4, now this, which is about 2 months in. Wrong. How many lectures is this gonna take? You gotta stick to the rhythm. Take it from the top. Yes, sir. Wrong. You ain't getting it. Not good enough. Haruka. That drivel's all you got. You're better off stepping off the stage. How about you just call it quits? I can do this. Please, let me try again. One thing that's hard to believe that has tripped me up. Haruka right now is the same age Kiryu was, or will be when we go and play it eventually, in Yakuza 0. I know I will bring this fact up again when we play Yakuza 0. It just still blows my mind. It will still blow my mind then, because we've seen her since she was just a small kid, and now she's the same age as Kiryu was in 0. Which is mind-blowing. That's it. Back to the game. Okay, once more from the top. This is basic stuff here, you know. If you can't do this, then I'm just wasting my time. No, focus. Yes, sir. Okay. Music time. Button icons will move down the 4 lines. Each press each button just as its icon overlaps with the circle. The more accurate button press you make in a row, the better the results will be. At times, you will need to press and hold a button. Beginning to hold the button when the icon first overlaps the circle, then release the button when its second icon overlaps. Okay. Okay. As you make accurate button presses, the score gauge will build up. When battling against a rival, the battle gauge is used in place of the score gauge. Okay. Gameplay changes during the song's interlude. Now is your chance to really show off your moves. Press the appropriate directional button just as the blue circle overlaps the red circle. Okay. During play, when you enter idle heat mode by pressing LB, while idle heat mode lasts, button presses will have a greater effect, such as filling up the gauge more quickly. The number of times you can use idle heat mode is limited to the number of heart marks that appear at the top left of the screen. Be sure to use it wisely. Okay. Yeah! Hey, you see what happens when you try? Alright. You can have a 5-minute break, then it's back to work. Right. Thank you. Cool. I think that would do more to performance versus singing. Cool. Haruka's idle abilities raise as she takes lessons and performs jobs. There are 4 idle abilities. Singing improved mainly through lessons. Appeal improved mainly via jobs such as handshake events. Performance improved mainly via dance events and dance battles. Basic skill. Improved by raising Haruka's level. In concert battles, each ability corresponds to a button. The higher these abilities, the more points you get for accurate button presses. Okay. Raising the idle abilities as high as you can is the key to success in concert battles, so make sure to improve Haruka's abilities through activities such as jobs and lessons. Yes, that's right. She's on Sultan TV now. Yep, Haruka Sawamura. She's with us. Oh yes, naturally. Sawamura is our brightest star. Yeah, exactly. She wins the Princess League, she's guaranteed her major debut. Seriously? You really meant that? That would be wonderful. Yes, absolutely. I see. That'd be great. Thanks for calling. Bye now. Hey, Horia-chan. Cup of water, will you? Yes, of course. With all respect, ma'am, you seriously expect me to get her ready for the Princess League with just a week left? And a chance. We'll need months. A little late for complaints. Earlier pro, you'll have her ready by the time it starts. The deal is that we get her shining over the course of a year. Are you saying it's 6 months? That just ain't reasonable. Her singing needs work. Her dancing needs work. We got 0 and a 1 thing at a time to make sure she makes the grade. Haruka's far too special to settle her simply making the grade. She's a real diamond in the rough, yeah. You got the moves, the instinct, the looks, boatload of grit too. About all the girls you brought around the past 6 months, she's really the only one who's toughed it out and stuck around. And what's the problem? I'm saying because she's so special, we really ought to get it for her time to blossom. You said enough, Ogito. Now shut your mouth and do as you're told. I'm paying you well enough at least for that. Man, he's clearly saying this is out of concern of Haruka's well-being. You and I signed a contract. You can't meet the terms. I'd be glad to terminate it. Of course, since you aren't fulfilling your end of the deal, there would be consequences. What do you say? Whatever, I'll do it. You happy now? Is he trying to evoke, like, different path Majima vibes? It's like, that is the same hairstyle he has in 0. The exact same. Listen, Haruka. I'm sure I don't have to tell you. But you gotta keep going until you know this like the back of your hand. The lesson's not done until you master my moves through the end of the song. Got it? Yes. Yes, sir. Ready to start your lesson now? What if I hit no? I'm sorry. Can I just have a little more time? Hey, there ain't much time before the finals. Do whatever you need to do quick and get back here. I don't know what the options are. Like, am I able to? Oh. Locker keys! I know what I'm doing. Is there even anything else to do at this moment? Or am I locked in here? Ooh, what's upstairs? Let's just have actually a little run around time and see. Oh. Get up onto the roofs. Find another one. So can we figure out exactly what part we're at from here? Not really. I don't recognize the big arch. That's not an arch. That's like a Ferris wheel? All I know is I don't recognize it. If there's anything else shiny on the ground. Let's see. Yep, it most certainly is pink. So what's downstairs? So we're on the 4th floor. Go down to the 3rd. Can we even leave here? Leave here? Okay, this is the office they were in. Oh, look, there's a save point. Cool. $10. Nothing. Save. Just in case. This the... Oh. Enter. This is considered the quote-unquote hideout. Oh, this is just her office. Got anything to say? Nope. Don't even say anything when I just tackle her. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else we can do right now. That is staff only downstairs. It's like you're trapping me here. Against my will, I want to explore. I guess we can't explore, we must dance. Yep. I did anything I could but that for a minute. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. This is a little easier than karaoke so far. Like, definitely easier than karaoke. I just don't know when a good time to use the idle gauge is. I didn't expect that. Oh, we had to hit a certain mark. And we just crushed it. Oh, we're still going. We're still going. I thought it was ending. I didn't expect to be still going. And here we are. Oh. We're doing so good too. Could have had a perfect on this. Still crushed it. I mean, A. There we go. It's still A rank. That wasn't half bad. You're really coming along. Coach. Alright, that's enough for today. It's gonna be another hard day tomorrow, so don't think about staying out late or anything like that. You gotta get plenty of rest. I will. Thank you. We didn't explore... Oh. 2 levels. Like, what her upgrades even begin to look like. We will be the best idol ever. Like, the level up sound just sounds eerie. Good work. Haruka-san. Princess League finals start tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. If you win, we'll be putting a major marketing push behind you. In preparation for that, I've arranged the ultimate opportunity. Ultimate? 4 days after the final round of the Princess League finals, you'll make your debut at a live concert in Tokyo. Concert in Tokyo? That's right. It'll be your time to shine. You'll be the talk of the town, and the buzz will only build from there. Going to Tokyo will be proof that you've made it to the big leagues. Do you understand? Yes. In other words, there's no room for failure. Right. Why the long face? That's not like you. It's just that it's a lot to take in all at once. Don't be silly. This is only the beginning. It's going to be a whirlwind from here on. The likes of which you've never imagined. Hundreds of thousands of people across the country will be listening to your songs. Millions of people will take notice of you. What others call unreal will just be another day in the life for you. You need to be ready. We still don't know if I'll win or not. True. But I believe you won't lose. If you lose, I'll stop supporting the orphanage in Okinawa. I imagine we'll have to be shut down. You won't have a home to return to. You understand, don't you, Haruka? I do. No matter what happens, I'll never go. You're using her love of those other kids against her. Good. Well, you must be tired. Decided to give you a little pep talk. That's not a pep talk, that was threatening. Oh, one thing you should remember. The goal of Pop Idol is to be as loved by many people as possible, right? I don't like how this music is going. Yes. People who love you, your fans, will express their love in a wide variety of words and ways. You have to learn how to accept them, all of them. Right. I doubt there'll be many women out there who mind being told that their loved are beautiful. Whenever a person first becomes famous, they're usually thrilled by all the attention and adoration. Then one day they realize all their love for their fans isn't real love. What? Love from fans is a one-sided thing. We call it love. It really is something quite different. And when this reality hits, most idols tend to crash and burn. You would think they would have come to terms with it and just keep moving forward. The truth is, they can't. Why not? Because these girls believe that to be loved is simply their right, a fact of life. They've had their parents at their sides, gone to school, a completely normal upbringing. They take the love of their friends and family for granted. The love these girls come to expect from being raised in said normal environment has made them weak. They can't tell the difference between one-sided love and real love. So once they realize the love from their fans isn't real, they're devastated. They feel like all the love is lost to them forever. People who take love for granted aren't able to properly distinguish its different forms. It's different forms. Now you've chosen to walk this road, and I understand you feel a little daunted right now. There's one thing I know for certain. A girl who already knows very well what it means to be loved. You will be just fine. You can do this. Have confidence in yourself. Haruka-san. Were you raised in an environment similar to mine? Well, aren't you a perceptive one? Yes. I too was raised without the love of my biological parents. Would you go to Sunflower? I was severely abused by them before I could even walk or talk. Oh. For a long time, I lived without being loved by anyone. It was then I saw pop idols on TV. How attractive it all was. These girls were loved by so many people, something I could never relate to. I was dazzled by them. So as a child, I made the decision to become an idol myself. Of course, I never managed to make it big. Tomorrow begins with a fan club sponsored event. Then in the afternoon it's round 1 of the Princess League finals on Soten TV. Come to the office at 9 tomorrow morning. Oh, by the way, I'm signing Hori to be your manager, starting tomorrow. Now go home and get some rest. Yes, ma'am. Have a good night. You too. Haruka-san. I'm going to give this everything I have. Of course you are. I know that. I do not trust you. One bit. Okay. I'm done changing. I'll just say goodbye to Hori-san before I go home. Oh. Oh. She has a revelation. An $8,000 store name. You can't see that because my face is over that. What could this email be about? Was it sent to me by mistake? It does sound interesting though. Maybe I'll take a look if I find the time. But her outfit remind you of anything? Anyone? Like she's hung around a certain individual for a very long time and has influenced her outfit decision? You. Oh, you are Hori. Hello, Haruka-chan. All done for the day? Haruka-san asked me to see him safe. Just let me know when you're ready. Unless you're ready to go now, that is. Not quite yet. Is there... Did you wait a little longer? You got it. Let me know when you're ready to go home. Okay. Is there anything? Like, is there... Doesn't look like it. I guess we'll just go now. Let's go. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, off we go then. Yama? Alrighty, shall we head out? Okay. Oh. Found a shiny. You're really giving it all your every day, aren't you? This is all new to me. I have to work even harder if I want to catch up. I kinda know where we're at. We've only been taking lessons. Or maybe in this industry for 6 months. And you still managed to win your way to the finals of the Princess League. It's pretty amazing if you ask me. Haruka-san really knew what she was doing when she signed you. You've got real talent. Still have a long way to go though. Just today alone I got yelled at so many times. That's very nice of you to say. Thank you, Hori-san. Very welcome. Hey, there's that smile I love to see. By the way, how's school going? Get used to things? I'm not sure. Not going well? Well, I'm managing to keep up with the studies. It's just I don't have many friends yet. I see. As busy as you are, I don't imagine you have a whole lot of time just to hang out, huh? Exactly. And well, some of the kids have things to say about the kind of work I do. Never mind what kids like that say. They're just jealous. I try not to let it bother me, but maybe it's kind of weird. What I do, I mean. I think what you and I do gives the audience a chance to dream. And speaking as a pop idol fan myself, your performances are really something special. I say you really have confidence in yourself. Hold your head high and proudly, or you should have. But truth be told, I get yelled at even more than you do, so I'm probably no better. That's not. Haruka-chan, still pretty green at this manager thing, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to support you. If you ever need anything at all, just let me know. Thank you, that's very nice of you, Hori-san. Okay, so Hori-san and Haruka's relationship is trying to parallel Chief's and Kiryu's in part 1, and I like that a lot. Just want to throw it out there. I really mean it. Look, here we are. Princess League's final starts tomorrow, and you've got work in the morning, too. So be sure to get plenty of rest. I will. Shiny. Shiny right there. Right. Up on that balcony. Wait. What was Kiryu's apartment number? Can I leave? And be like, heh heh, I'm out of here. Yes, I can. Excellent. So where exactly are we at here in Sunmori? Okay. Okay. Yeah, nope, I got a general idea. Because Prime right there would be Shine. Don Quixote. M-Store. Sada. Agato. Yep. Dynamite Share Productions. Okay, that's probably where Haruka works then. Prime. Karaoke Ken. Freaking Lord. But this, we'll get acquainted with this little alleyway later. Okay, so let's look at Haruka's abilities. Let's see. Oh, it takes a lot more to upgrade. Let's increase health gauge. Charming cuteness. Win the hearts of the crowd with sweet performance during a dance battle, causing your opponent's heart to fall a bit. Wake the fighting spirit that sleeps in you to raise your spirits 1 level during a dance battle. Boost the heat gauge's maximum level. Okay, we're going to increase the health. That's probably going to be important. We got 4 heartbeats. Give an energetic dance battle performance that slightly lowers the health of your opponents by throwing them off the rhythm. Group up. Heal me a club mix. Recover your health during through even better breathing and concentration during a dance battle. Oh. Guys, was there any? No. So typically, sub-stories are locked to whatchamacallit? Grab that. Our revelations are locked to sub-stories. So until we have access to sub-stories, we can't figure out, or we won't have access to her, sorry, I thought it was all shiny there. Whatever her revelation is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to figure out how much longer this chapter is, because we're about 40 minutes in. So let me find out how long, like, how much longer this next part's going to be, and figure out whether or not this section is going to be a, like, multi-part, like, chapter, or if we're just shoving it all in one. So, give me a minute. Alrighty, I am back. Yeah, this is a thick chapter, so we're gonna call it here, so that way I'm not having to split up a recording when I'm editing. This is for my sake. So, you enjoyed starting off with Haruka, and excited for doing idle stuff in a Yakuza game. Let me know with a comment, maybe even leave me a like while you're at it. Both help me out tremendously. And be sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that way you know the moment more Yakuza 5 is coming at you. That's all I got for you today. Until next time.